All right, here we go. I'm into the program. All right, let's see if I can override the virus.
Damn! What's the problem?
Tire system's been programmed to give us the wrong data. Now it's shut down.
So what can we do?
You got a Scotty suit in my size?
15-inch neck, 32-inch sleeve. Nothing too flashy, maybe in an off-white.
The radiation levels have gone up in there. You know that's suicide.
What do you got in mind?
Well, all due respect to Dr. Halloran here, not suicide. That's it. Tape it up nice and tight.
According to all these indicators, there's too much radiation up there for anyone to go near the place.
All the indicators have been wrong up to now. Let's just hope they're wrong about the core radiation levels. Besides, I got my magic wand.
You're going into the core?
Not exactly, but near. It's the only way. If I go down there, I give the rods a shot of compressed nitrogen, and they should fall right into place. But the way things have been going today...
But Winter hasn't approved this.
There's not enough time. If he doesn't try this right now, the core could burn right through the containment floor.
I don't mean to sound negative, but have you ever done anything like this before?
No. Neither has anybody else. But, you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to juggle all this stuff. I think it's going to take both of us. Okay, Bert, do you read me?
Affirmative. We're all patched in.
Roland, is our lab computer online?
Yeah, 4 programs up and running.
Temperature's at 2100 Fahrenheit and still rising.
Guys, the red light spec on the fuel rods is 2400.
What's he mean by that?
Rate the temperature's rising. We're maybe 15 minutes away from a meltdown.
I wish there was something like it, then.
Sit tight. If Dana can't pull this off, we're all out of work.
Stay sharp, everybody. We're now entering the reactor room. Hello, Dolly.
Hey, Dana.
What?
We're heating up.
That's nothing. It's not even time to flip the burgers yet. Relax, Doc. It's no big deal. Just like standing in front of the microwave in your underwear for about 6,000 years.
You guys could get fried any minute, and Dana's doing a lounge act.
I only work the big room.
Just how far away did you say this plant was?
Well, let me put it this way. If it blows, you got about a second and a half to say your prayers.
Up another 100 degrees.
The heat rise is exponential now.
Is that bad?
I think we're under 10 minutes.
Hey, Dana, do me a favor.
What?
My life's about to flash before my eyes. Let me know, will you? I don't want to miss anything.
How are you at operating heavy equipment?
Given the choices, I'm the best around.
Think you can bring that crane down here and lower me over the side?
Piece of cake?
Roland, I'm getting ready to go down there. Have you overridden the control rod motors?
Yes. You better hurry, though. The temperature's beginning to run away.
What's he doing in there anyway?
See these control rods? They normally come down automatically to stop a nuclear reaction when a scram goes into effect. They're stuck in an up position because the heat has expanded the metal. If Dana can give them a shot of nitrogen, if they cool off, the metal contracts. The rod should come down.
Lots of ifs.
I'm gonna start her up. Okay? Here comes the hook. Watch your head.
Okay, bring her down. Bring her down. Take her up.
Taking her up.
All right, over the side. And Doc, be gentle with me.
Don't worry. Haven't lost a patient on the crane yet. Here we go.
Ease it on down. That's it. Nice and easy. Whew, starting to get a little hot down here. Slow, slow. That's it, that's it. Whoa, whoa, hold it!
I got you, don't worry.
Getting closer.
Getting hotter.
Okay. All right, I'm right next to the rods. Hold it, I'm here. I'm here. Man, this puppy's warm. Kind of hard to get traction, get a grip on this thing. All right, I'm in position now to blast the control rod mechanisms with the nitrogen.
Go for it.
Can you see any movement?
No, not yet.
Come on, let's do it.
If I can just get these things cold enough. Gravity should do the rest.
Damn. Louise, Catherine, any temperature movement at all?
No, not yet. You're under a minute.
Sorry, Doc, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Dana, no. Dana.
What's he doing now?
He's beating the hell out of the reactor.
At last, my kind of science. Starting to move. All right, they're coming down.
They've done it.
They've done it.
No. They haven't done it yet. Somebody out there still wants to make a bomb.
We need to talk.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh, my place or yours?
His.
Dr. Harding, your checks. Thank you. And good night.
You're firing us?
Oh, I wouldn't call it that. You performed magnificently. You saved a lot of lives. But Dylan can take it from here.
Well, just for the sake of argument, let's suppose that cowboy could find the plutonium. He won't know what to do with it. And what if you're dealing with a fanatic?
I've come to the conclusion that what we're dealing with is a professional, quite a different profession from yours.
I'm not in the habit of releasing a patient until he's ready to go home on his own 2 feet.
Your resume said you were stubborn, not unreasonably idealistic.
Mr. Winter, every doctor on earth is an idealist. I just wonder if you're going to learn anything from all this.
Who do you think we are? Do you think we're insensitive to everything but the profit margin? I'm well aware of everything we've done and are doing to the planet.
So why don't you stop it?
Sure. That's easy, right? I mean, we all know the answer. You want clean air? Tell everybody in the world to walk to work. Global warming, huh? Turn off every refrigerator and air conditioner and never turn them back on again. As for oil spills, how about a horse and buggy? In short, Dr. Harding, convince the world to go back to 1820. Should be a piece of cake.
Look, don't give me that crap about going back to the past. I'm not talking about 1820. I'm talking about today, and you know it. Look, you and I, we breathe the same air. We drink the same water. We can't begin to clean it up without each other.
Oh, yes, but it's not going to happen overnight. That's something you environmentalists have got to understand.
What we environmentalists have come to understand is that we're working on it really means you're not going to do a damn thing about it unless and until you can make a buck at it.
Word, Dr. Harding, is business. It's in every dictionary. The issue of the environment is a complex and serious problem, and one which I'm afraid won't be solved in your lifetime.
Well, it certainly won't be in yours. You're dying.
Are you that good a doctor?
It's your fingers. The tips are flattened. The term is digital clubbing. It indicates a condition known as bronchogenic carcinoma. Lung tumor. Inoperable, I assume.
I guess you call it poetic justice, huh? Those factories of mine, they made my fortune, but they're gonna be the death of me. Of course, 4 packs a day didn't help much either. My doctors give me 6 months. But who knows? Besides, I've always liked to control my own destiny.
You know, it's funny, you had to drug me and kidnap me to get me to work for you. Now I'm practically begging you to let me stay.
All right, finish the job. Don't think of it as begging. Call it a last wish.
Sure.
The van arrived 5 minutes into the scram emergency. Dr. Hunter authorized their entry. He also fed the virus into the computer program. They gained access to the fuel reprocessing area and took 2 buttons of plutonium.
The meltdown was a cover-up for the theft.
I can't believe Hunter would organize something like this.
Hunter is not the leader. 54-year-old computer jockey. No record, no previous connection with any terrorist outfits. He was just a doorman. Somebody bought him off. My guess he's already dead. There's serious horsepower behind this one.
Hunter is all we had to go on.
Well, not necessarily. If we can't trace the man, maybe we can trace the plutonium. Whoever did this wasn't very careful. They were in a big hurry. They didn't stop and decontaminate. Dana found some radioactive traces near the foreman station. Maybe we can pick up a trail outside the plant.
Quickest way to sweep would be from the air.
Go for it.
Will you point that cigar the other way?
You're not one of those annoying side stream smoking is killing us kind of jerks who likes to mind other people's business, are you?
Yes. This plane flies too high and too fast to get proper readings on this equipment.
I know that. Stills, has the zebra been fed yet?
Yeah, she's up and ready to go, boss.
Okay, button her up, guys.
This is Doc Rowland. I'm gonna take him for a little ride. Take good care of his luggage. He's got some special gear you need to plug in.
I hope it's insured.
What?
Yeah, good morning, boss. This is E.A.R.T.H here. Good news. The delivery of soybeans has arrived and is in the warehouse right now. No, we undercut the competition. They're out of it. I'll hang on to the produce until you give me a final price. Best to Annie and the kids.
I'm happy to tell you we're now open for business.
What are you talking about? We've already agreed on the price and a delivery date.
That was before you started to lose your little war. You told the colonel if he wants to crush the People's Liberation Army, it'll cost him a bit more.
How much more?
I'll hold to the original cash price, but I've had my eye on a few oil leases.
Out of the question.
When you get that bomb, you'll win the war in a day. And as they say in your region, to the victor goes the oil. I'd be happy to take my leases out of your enemy share.
You're crazy to renege on a deal with my colonel.
Your colonel is going to incinerate 1 million people with the first atomic bomb since Nagasaki, and you're calling me crazy?
Have a little good news.
The way we're going, a little is a lot.
These samples from the river are clean. No radiation leakage in the outlet valve. Of course, the river's still a mess with everything else that's been dumped into it.
Well, maybe when this is over, we can take a look at cleaning it up.
Look, I've seen your commercials. Little deer next to the oil refinery. Nice image. But what's the reality?
The reality is that we need people like you to stop thinking of us as monsters and work with us to change things.
I need some more high-ticket gear.
You've heard, Mr. Winter, the sky's the limit.
It's funny you should mention that.
Who do I call?
The Jet Propulsion Lab, Pasadena, California.
You're not going to tell me you need a rocket.
No, I need that terrific machine that gave us those incredible close-ups of Neptune.
What is that? Some kind of super Geiger counter?
It's a high-intensity radiation detector. Chances are, wherever this guy goes, or however he's carrying it, there ought to be a trace of the plutonium.
Sounds like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Let's settle for the haystack.
So, you getting anything?
Yeah. Sick.
No, nothing. I widen the circle. Where'd you get that bracelet?
It was a gift.
Yeah? From whom?
A friend.
Lady friend?
Yes, if you must know. Her family said she was 4,000 years old. We dug her up near Wadi Halfa in the Nubian desert.
I've been there. Yeah, dropped 6 tons of rice flour there back during the famine of '86.
That was you?
Yeah. In a certain light, I look exactly like Mother Teresa.
Something. It's slight, but it's there.
We're over a freeway.
Good, it's probably in a car.
Which one?
I've lost it.
You think it was our man?
Possibly. Could have been picking up some other kind of trace radiation, but what? Refined sugar, calcium caseinate, sodium carboxymethylcellulose, polysorbate 80, and salt.
It's polysorbate that really makes it.
Here it is again.
We're over farmland now. There's nothing out here.
except haystacks.
Maybe he dumped the stolen van out here somewhere.